Oh, it worked. Okay. Hello. Hello. Okay, this wasn't working for a second, but now it is. So praise the Lord. Here we are. Hello. Welcome to Latitude Talent Studios. I'm Sophia. I am your host today. The webinar is called 9 Best Modeling Agencies to Get Scouted in New York City. Basically, an introduction for modeling. So I'm really happy you're here with me. Oh my God, yes, we have great viewers. Now listen, if you have any questions, please write them in the chat so I can directly respond and answer them. I'm looking at 2 phones. So I have a phone here and I have a phone here, but I'm gonna focus on this phone, and this phone will be for my friends and followers, and this is for, of course, Latitude's following. So, New York City modeling. So what is New York? Why are we here? Why are we talking about modeling? Well, I'm gonna tell you. So we're talking about modeling because New York City is one of the fashion capitals of the world. Can anyone else name a fashion capital of the world? Please let me know. Another fashion capital of the world besides New York is Paris and Milan. Milan is in Italy and Paris, of course, is in France. So why am I bringing up fashion about modeling? Well, if you want to get involved with modeling, you're going to have to move or work in a place that has a lot of fashion things happening. Now, that's not to say that a lot of cities are now coming up and rising. Like Austin's been getting really hot, Miami's been getting really hot. But I'm talking about New York, who has been a fashion capital for basically ever, right? We have the Garment District, which is actually, I'm around the corner from. So here we are in New York. I really cannot be changing the camera again because it might fall, and I don't want that. So we're not gonna do that. Okay, great. So New York City is a huge fashion capital. We have over 8 million people here. We probably have less now because of the virus. A lot of people moved out, but that's not important. The most important part of this is to realize that it's very competitive. I'm gonna sneeze. I meant to say, but I sneezed instead first. So here we are. Okay. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay, that's great. We love that. We love it. All right. So I wish I had a tissue, but I don't. So we're just gonna push through. Okay. Do you guys like my nails? I just got them done. Green and green. Hello. Are you ready for summertime? Happy summer solstice. So we have 8 million people in New York. And it's very competitive, and it's a fashion capital. So let's talk about modeling. So in order to be a model, you have to have, I'm gonna pull my portfolio, I have a computer right here. You have to have a portfolio. What is a portfolio? A portfolio is your book, basically. What is a book? It's like your resume for modeling. So for example, when you have a resume for work purposes, it's a piece of paper that has your name, your address, most of the times, your phone number, your email, whatever, and has your experience, special skills, and then you might have a separate page for references. So in the modeling world, we don't have formal resumes like this. Like in the acting world, we do. In the modeling world, your body, your face, your skin, your height, your measurements, that's your product, that's what you're selling. So because of that, your resume is basically a batch of photos of you looking on your best days. So I wanted to actually show you my portfolio. Oh no, where did this go? Oh my God. Darn it, I just had Safari. Okay, there we go. The mouse is not working, so I have to literally use the keyboard. So I'm gonna show you my portfolio. Oh my God, oh my God. I just had it. Welcome to technology. How are you today? It's not a touch screen. Why don't Mac make touch screen by now? It's literally behind this one thing. Okay, you know what? We're gonna come back to that. I really want to share my portfolio though. I really do. I really do. I might just do it on my phone. I might just have to do it on my phone. Hopefully you can still see it. All right, whatever. So a portfolio is your images. You want to have a batch of looks. You want to have different looks. You want to have yourself with your hair up. You want to have yourself with your hair down. You want to have yourself with your natural hair. You want to have yourself, if your natural is wavy, you want to have yourself with your hair looking straight. You want to have yourself looking glamorous. You want to have yourself looking fit into like fitness, if that's your thing. You want to have yourself looking like librarian-like or scholastic or studious, or have yourself looking like the everyday girl American next door. I'm just naming a bunch of looks that I have for mine to give you an idea. Unfortunately, I cannot exit out of this. So, I think there's a way to do this on the Mac where I can go to all of the tabs. Okay, it's not gonna happen. All right, so I'm gonna show you now on my phone. We're saying goodbye to this live. Bye, live. We're not worried about you. We're worried about this one. Okay, I don't know who that is. All right, I'm pulling up my thing right now. Hope you can see. There goes my speaker. Great. Okay, so it's hard to see on this. Oh, you can kind of see it if I pull it up like that. Okay, great. So this is my website. It's sophiagutchinov.com, which I can put on here so you can actually look at it if you want. I don't think you can look at it alongside on the phone, but if you want to look at your phone for this live, and then I put the link in there. If you want to look at this for your live, or if you want to, I pinned the comment, or if you want to look at the website on a computer, you can do that too. But I'm going to show you, so you don't have to look at it right now. You can look at it later. So here's my website, sophiagutchinov.com, and then thanks for the hearts, and then /print. We're going to ignore all these text messages because people are always annoying me. And I'm like, can I please get a minute to teach the class? Thank you. You know, in this industry, you have to always be ready on your phone, and you have to be like managing 400 things at once, and you have to get used to multitasking. Even if you hate it, you're just going to have to learn to deal with it. So my phone is always blowing up, and I'm just like, all right, I will read this when I have a minute, or if it's urgent, I will stop what I'm doing and read it now. Something you'll learn. So this is my portfolio. Should I better this way? I think so. Okay, so this is my portfolio. I'm just gonna breeze right by it so you can see. I just want to give you some idea of what a portfolio is. So I'm gonna dissect it for us so I can explain what a portfolio is, because the portfolio for today's session about becoming a model and getting scouted is probably the most important thing, because you cannot apply for an agency. You cannot go and be like, yo, you should represent me if you don't have a portfolio. Now listen, you don't have to have a million professional photographers to get a portfolio. It's best if you do, but that's okay if you don't. You can literally get a friend who has a nice camera, even an iPhone, and has good lighting, and knows how to focus the camera and focus you. But more importantly is the fact that it looks clear, represents you, and they're good angles. Like, if you don't look good in outfits that are really tight, don't wear an outfit that's really tight for your book, for your portfolio, for your modeling. If you look good in outfits that are form-fitting, then wear those. You know what clothes look best on you. For me, I don't like bodycon dresses. I like more dresses that are like form-fitting, but also kind of like they have ruffles, or they'll like be tighter in the waist and then flow out on the hips. It just depends on your body type. You know, there's A body types, there's X body types, there's this is A, there's pear, there's H, which is more athletic. You know, there's different kinds. So this is all part of your branding, knowing yourself, knowing your measurements, knowing where your assets are in terms of, oh, I have really nice, let's say you have really nice arms, so you should always wear short sleeves in your photos if you can. Or you have really great legs, so you should be wearing shorts, Know what's good. That's also a thing called parts modeling, which I'll talk about later, which is basically when you just model like a part of your body. For example, I have hand modeled before. I've hand modeled multiple times, so when I work out, I have to wear gloves because I get calluses from lifting weights. And my trainer and I, like, we always make jokes because I'm always like wearing gloves, and he's like, why are you wearing gloves? And I'm like, because I hand model. And he's like, yeah, okay. And I'm like, no, I literally do. And on top of that, a lot of auditions and casting calls or go-sees for modeling will literally ask you to show your hands like this. They'll ask you for profiles. What's a profile? Profiles when you stand up. Imagine I'm standing. I would go like this, straight to the camera, to the side, back to the front, and to the side again. And then they'll ask you for hands, and they'll have you do this. Now, besides them wanting to make sure you have 10 fingers and not like 7 or 11, they want to make sure that your hands look good, because a lot of times if you're on camera or you're modeling a product, like if I was modeling this speaker, I would be having my hands in the shot, right? So if I have 14 fingers, it's going to look a little different, and that's fine if they want to cast them with 14 fingers. That's great. But if they're not casting with someone with 14 fingers, they need to know that you don't have 14 fingers before you go to the audition. Now, I know this sounds kind of crazy and ridiculous, but it's actually not. It's actually one of the reasons why they ask you for full body shots all the time. Even though you have pictures and videos, and it's like, I look the same. But they don't trust you because people don't update their photos and their videos. So they don't know how to believe you unless you show them in real time what you look like. For example, I auditioned to be a hair model 2 months ago. I got a message last week, or this week. Hi, do you mind sending us another video of your hair? And I was like, my hair looks the exact same. Do I have to send another video of my hair? But I was like, haha, sure, no problem. Annoying, but I gotta do what I gotta do. For example, they ask me for my hair wet and my hair dry. They're asking for the most. They're always asking for the most. Learn that now. Be flexible. Be ready to be available. Be ready to give them what they want. They're gonna ask you for full body, which you have to pan the camera down. How do you do that if you live alone? How do you do that if you don't have a roommate? How do you do that if you don't have someone help you with the camera? Well, you should first try to recruit somebody who can actually help you in person. And second of all, if you don't, no problem, but you should try. And if not, you can take a photo of yourself full body, not head to knees, not head to waist. I mean head to toe, like your full foot, not your head cut off, full body. So you're gonna have to position your phone, your camera very much in a very specific way where you have it full body. Self-timer is an amazing thing. I don't know if you have an iPhone. If you don't, you need to get an iPhone. I can't talk to you. But if you do, great, keep watching. I'm kidding. But also Team iPhone, thank you. Who's with me? Please write it in the chat if you are Team iPhone. Thank you. Okay, so the self-timer is right here. Oh my God, look at the view. It's so beautiful. Okay, so self-timer is, I'm gonna take a picture of us. Oh my God, how meta. That means about. So I'm gonna go here because the new update, they changed where you have to like do a million steps to do anything on the iPhone. Annoying. Yes, iPhone Najee Hamid. Okay, so self-timer, actually it'd be better if we do it here. Actually, no, it's better here. So you're gonna go to this little clock, and then you're gonna click 3 seconds. You can also do 10 if you really wanna make sure you get positioned and like you have a long distance to travel. And then you're gonna go here. 3, 2, smile. And it's gonna take a burst. So you're gonna be able to choose like 10 different photos, and you can choose if you want all of them. So the reason why I'm showing you self-timer, to circle back, is because on my portfolio, I wanna do it this way. On my portfolio, I have some photos I've taken on self-timer. Believe it or not, you're not gonna believe the photos I have on self-timer. You're gonna be shocked, but let me shock you. Hashtag I'm shook, right? Okay, so portfolio. This was my most recent picture. I took this on Sunday, or it was taken of me on Sunday. I was in a fashion show in Soho modeling for this designer named Charisse. She's Puerto Rican, and we were celebrating Puerto Rican culture, so my outfit is designed, is this brightness all the way up? Yeah. My outfit's designed to go along with drums and dance music, so it's very flowy. This photo, you guys are not gonna believe. This photo, it's hard to see with the glare, but I'm trying with you guys. This photo was taken on not self-timer. This photo was taken on, here we go, that's a better angle. This photo was taken on FaceTime, hashtag iPhone. But like, actually, it's crazy. This photo was literally taken by a photographer who found me through a hashtag. I'm gonna turn this off so it doesn't keep going off. Yeah, so this photo was taken on FaceTime. So I literally had a photo shoot with my tripod and my light, and we FaceTimed this guy who's a photographer who lives in Georgia, the country in the Middle East, and he screenshot it. And literally he edits it, and his name is Blue Aesthetic Feed on Instagram. It's amazing. I'm still in shock that they took this on FaceTime, because honestly, like, I did not trust him. And I was like, oh, these photos are not gonna come out good. And then they literally look amazing, and I'm like, what? So you never know what's gonna happen. Thank you so much for Ice. And why I bring this up is because hashtags are so important. I'm gonna also show you more photos from my portfolio that were taken from a photographer I met on Instagram. In real life though. Okay, so this is my most recent stuff. Okay, should we just go this way? Okay, so this is a photo that was also taken by the same photographer on FaceTime. Insanity. Like, people can't take photos like this who aren't on FaceTime, so people need to get it together, you know what I'm saying? All right. This was a photo shoot for a sushi restaurant that's opening this summer. They're also a gallery. Yes, the video will be saved, Lutsy444, and it'll be posted on Latitude's YouTube. So this is photo taken on black and white in a regular studio, an actual studio, and I'm modeling sushi. There is the sushi. We use dog toys for the sushi. Professional photographer studio. I want to show you the different looks, and I'm showing you my portfolio, specifically me, to show you how different I can look and how you should be a chameleon. It's great to show you how you normally look on your portfolio, like you need to, because that's how you're going to show up. But with modeling, you are a canvas, you are a painting, you are a blank slate, you are tabula rasa. You are this thing that is going to be painted in any way possible. Like literally the makeup for the fashion show, let me give you a zoomed in photo, was amazing. Like, look, so she did this tribal look, and then we did false lashes, and she gave me crystals and stuff. So it was really amazing. And that's obviously not what I would normally look like, but I'm a canvas and I'm just there to serve her and her design look. Will the video be posted right after the video ends? Didn't see the start, no problem. The video will be posted within a week. He does it really quickly. So if you have any questions, DM Latitude. And also I'm gonna put my info at the end of this on a story. And my name is Sophia Gutchinov, which I pinned in the comment. I'll pin another comment. If you wanna follow me, if you have any questions, you can personally DM me. I do respond to my DMs. If you give me some time, I will respond. So I guess I can't pin more than 2 comments, whatever. But yeah, ask any questions you have, Let's See 444. Please write them in the chat here. Okay, so back to the portfolio. So basically what you missed, I'll just tell you right now, the best part of this is that New York is very competitive. It's a fashion capital. If you want to do modeling seriously, you should probably be somewhere near a fashion capital that has a lot of industry booming. And your portfolio is your resume for modeling, and it's supposed to show your best representation of yourself and your best looks. I'm going kind of fast because there's like so much to say, and I could literally do a whole web series or series on this. How much your portfolio is? It really depends. I don't think there's really a cost to one. It's more about a collection of your pictures. It's kind of like asking someone how much their collection of their stone or coin collection is. They'd have to think about it. So I don't really know. Okay. Ideally, you shouldn't be paying for a photographer to take photos of you. You should be getting paid, or you should be doing TFP, trade for print, where you're exchanging photos for free and they're getting experience and getting photos of you for their portfolio in the beginning. And then otherwise you'll have photos that you've been booking, like these jobs have been booking. Thank you so much. Let's see. Oh, you're so nice. Okay, so, I'm scrolling the wrong way. Oh no, I'm scrolling the right way. So this was a photo, actually that photo shoot. This is a photo of me at the gym. So I'm showing fitness, athletic wear. Okay, if you have any questions, please ask them. This is a bathing suit photo. This was taken in Miami. So I'm showing that I can wear a bathing suit. Thank you so much, Hamed. So we see different shoots, and this is nice because this is actually taken not on iPhone. This is taken on Android. Sorry, not sorry, but also okay, I'll give credit when credit's due. And this is really nice because it's a very nice wide angle. It's a very horizontal photo. See, people are always hitting me up and I need them to not when I'm trying to teach a class. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so another bathing suit photo. More bathing suits, lots of bathing suits. Okay, here we go. This is why I brought up the self-timer. Do you guys think this was taken by me, by myself? On my iPhone, self-timer? Cause it was. Yes, you want different looks in your portfolio, Sage. You want as many looks as you can. Right now, how many looks have I shown you? I've shown you sexy lingerie. I've shown you modeling in a designer outfit. I've shown you fitness. I've shown you bathing suits. And we're about to show you high fashion. So that's over 5 looks, and you want as many looks as you can. You want to be as marketable to the designer that you're auditioning or going to see with as possible. Thank you so much, Sadna. You want to make sure that you're showing yourself in the best light possible and showing that you're diverse. You can be someone who lifts weights, but you can also be someone who's very glamorous, and you can also be someone who goes swimming. That's just an example. I'm giving myself an example because obviously I know myself best, but you're the expert on your own life. Okay, so this was literally taken with no tripod, no light, nothing, natural light, by myself on my self-timer in the quarantine. Since we couldn't do any shoots in the quarantine, I was like, okay, I'm gonna make my own work, and that's what I did. I encourage you all to do that. It's fun. You don't even have to have good photos. You don't even have to get good photos from it. You don't even have to post them. I just want you to get comfortable in front of the camera. I want you to know your angles. I want you to know, for example, if you have a good side or a bad side. I don't really believe in that, but a lot of people do. I want you to know what outfit looks better on you, what colors complement your skin color, what colors don't complement your skin color, how you should do your makeup for the camera. Doing your makeup for the camera is very different than how you do makeup in person. If you were to see me in person after a photo shoot, it would look like I was wearing a little too much makeup. But on camera, it looks perfect because of the way the light hits my face, the way the reflection happens, the way the light is there, the way the shadows are showing. And that is very important for this industry. Let's keep going. Okay. Also self-timer, crazy. What I'm trying to tell you is you can create your own images. You don't need a professional photographer, you don't need a friend. But you should if you can. This is just a last resort. This was taken in lockdown. This is taken by a professional photographer. I literally had to climb my fire escape. It's for this book about people looking through the looking glass of the quarantine and people staying home. Yes, I risked my life, but I got a great photo, okay? But be careful. Okay, this was taken by a photographer. Why isn't it focusing? I'm trying to get this to focus. All right, you can see the gist of it. You can also see this on your own. This was taken by a photographer who I found where? On Instagram through a hashtag. Just saying, hashtags, very important. Thank you. Okay, so this is a great photo. It's a couture photo. So as you see with the angle, I'm gonna show you some different angles. So I have a long coat and my foot is out. Now I'm showing you this on purpose because I want you to see angles. It's very important for you to learn. Actually, let me put it this way, it'll be easier. Oh, there we go, that's amazing. So, the line goes like this. So it's a really nice photo, it really frames everything well. And it's great with the, he's a very good photographer, as you can tell. It's great with the door, and it's very glamorous because the door matches the coat, because the coat is very detailed. This isn't focusing because I'm showing you a screen on the screen. You can look at it yourself another time. The design of the coat complements this, so the photo really lends itself well. This was also taken in Central Park, right nearby in New York. Different looks in different regions of the city helps as well. Yes, Mr. Clements 91, good call. So this was taken with natural sunlight. It keeps going the wrong way. Excuse me. Okay, so this was taken as well, same photographer, same day. Same photographer, same day, different location. So a little difference. This is a little more friendly than this photo. This photo is a little more traditional model-y, as you would say. And this is a little more like, hi, I'm the girl next door. You know, that shoulder pop really makes yourself really change your energy, as opposed to like, I'm fierce, this is who I am. So you want to show your different looks. You don't want to be serious the whole time in your photo shoot, in your portfolio. You want to show yourself smiling, you want to show yourself laughing, you want to show yourself looking like no expression too. You know, it really depends. You want to look marketable, because if you think about different companies, they have models that have a very specific brand. For example, let's think about Nike. I love mentioning Nike because I wear Nikes. So Nike, their models are not necessarily always smiling. I mean, they're training hard, they're sweating, they're working out. They're not like, ha, they're like determined. They're like, you know, they're really like determined, trying to get it. They have a goal, they're focused. So they have a very specific person that they would call to, as opposed to Macy's. Here you go. So this is a Macy's thing. I modeled for them on 34th Street. For their Christmas show, modeling a gown. I don't remember the name of the designer, but they're more smiley, they're more family friendly, they're more like, hi, come get your Macy's. Like, even their voiceovers, even the commercials are very like high pitched. Like, my voice could be used for a Macy's commercial, but they probably choose someone who has a higher pitched voice because they want that youthful, like, family version where I'm a little more deeper. So, you know, that's just an example. Okay, this is a dance photo shoot for some different body types that were showing like silhouettes. This is a headshot that was taken for a designer jewelry. I'm modeling the earrings. And this one was interesting because they didn't actually want to wear any makeup. I'm not wearing any makeup in this photo, which is really funny for the camera because normally they at least want you to wear a little bit, but they wanted nothing. Modeling the bracelet. This was more of a high glam look. So as you can see, I have a lot of makeup on. I'm modeling a bathing suit on a roof. Wrong way, this way. So this is very glamorous compared to this one. This is very like girl next door, happy, how are you, summertime, nature. And this one's like, where's the rooftop party? Where are we going? You know? So it's very different vibes. I'm trying to show you how diverse it is. Sometimes they really like to edit these blue things. I mean, it looks great. It's just funny. Blue is a very popular color in the editing world. So this is a very like strong, confident pose. Like Superwoman type thing. So I'm just trying to show you different looks. We love the shoulder. It really leans itself to a little like, here I am, I have a secret. What am I saying? This is downtown in Fide. Same place. This is a body paint modeling. Hair modeling. Hair modeling is very good. Okay, amazing. You have your photo shoot coming up for your portfolio, Sadna. That is amazing. Now, I want you to really listen to what I'm saying because you need to learn this thing for your photo shoot. So I have hair modeling. So there's very different castings, very different types of modeling that I'm going to talk about. So hair modeling, I talked about high fashion, fitness, bathing suits, swimwear. Yeah, I'm going to talk about more. So this is hair modeling. This is more of a magazine type shoot, as you can see. This is the girl next door I was talking about. A very popular look, very all-American, like denim, smiling, simple shirt, innocent, whatever. This is more lingerie, a little sexier. Okay. This is more professional, like business-like. As you can see, blazer, earrings. This is that like look where it's like, I'm a model, you know, that kind of face. Hair modeling again, fitness. We love the fitness ones. On the machine, on the T-Rex. Oh, sorry, no. This way. Holding a dumbbell, wearing a fitness outfit at the gym, holding a kettlebell, swimwear, outfit in nature. This is a professional photographer. She's really amazing. She's very gifted. She did a really cool thing with the lighting. Random Star Wars thing. Sunset. Oh, this is a designer who had an outfit that was really beautiful, and it's all hand done. Another same woman. This is more streetwear. So we have streetwear. So I'm giving you a bunch of looks. We have streetwear, lingerie, bathing suits, fitness, high fashion, casual, and girl next door. Like literally so many looks, like totally castable. Yeah, I don't know what these people are saying. Ignore them. More hair. This is my first hair modeling gig. This is on my roof again. Yeah, and this is like I have my really early stuff because I like to keep it for myself. No one ever scrolls this far. Actually, my fashion. I did this my first New York Fashion Week event. This is actually in the Vogue website, in the Italian Vogue website. This is in Chelsea. It's a while ago. I was really young. This is in 2012, but it was really great. So I like to keep that there. Okay, so let me keep going. So I showed you my portfolio. I gave you a million looks. You want a million looks. You really do. I'm trying to get rid of these comments. So here we go. So fitness, plus size, lingerie, commercial, hand parts modeling. Thank you so much, Tito. Thank you. I just really want to show you guys what's possible. And this obviously has taken years for me to put together. Like I started modeling when I was, I don't know how many years ago that was. I started that portfolio like 8 years ago. So that's a really lot in the making. And I actually personally, like, I have all my stuff on there for myself. Like no one ever scrolls that far and takes the time. So I figure I can just keep it. But a lot of people are like, oh, you should get rid of the old stuff. Like you can, honestly you can. I really look the same though in all of them. I haven't really aged, which is great, praise. But if you want, you can switch it up. So commercial product. So product modeling would be like if I was holding a speaker for a commercial, atmospheric modeling or like live events. For example, if you were to like there's a lot of liquor has modeling events where they'll have an event and they'll be sampling liquor and they'll have models. Yeah, short people. I'm 5'1" and I have a lot of gigs. So if you're short, if you're plus size, if you have 10 fingers or 11, if you have a crazy hair, if you have a lot of piercings, tattoos, you also have a place in the modeling world. Print, not runway, print has a place for everybody. Okay, what I was saying. So all of these things, atmospheric modeling with liquor. So a lot of the liquor companies, they'll have you hold the liquor at an event and you'll just smile and take photos with it. That's an example of atmospheric modeling. Yeah, okay, so portfolio. I think I really went over the portfolio. It's super important, so I hope I really gave you a lot of good info. If you have any questions about the portfolio, please write them in the chat and let me know. Yeah, okay. So here at Latitude, we are not an agency for models per se. We're an agency that helps you get in the right doors and helps you train and helps you become professional with training in terms of getting a portfolio. Thanks for all the hearts. I love them. You would like to try. Good, Tito. You should. So yeah, all these things are there. If you have a major change in your appearance as a model, weight loss, weight gain, hair color, hairstyle, beard, no beard for men, you need to show that and you need to come like prepared. Like if someone really likes this one photo of you, but your hair is significantly longer or shorter or is now pink when it was brown or blonde when it was now red or is now red, you have to make sure you like make that clear so people are not hitting you up trying to cast you and you don't look like how you actually look right now, because you can't lose 15 pounds overnight or gain 15 pounds overnight, so you need to look the way you show on camera. And a portfolio is for that reason. It's to show how you photograph. If you photograph well, if you if you look good in this lighting, in this outfit, in these colors, in this experience, if you look better in natural lighting or in studio lighting or in the city or in nature or at the beach, whatever. So I'm really just going to show you the different outlets there are, so many different looks, so much diversification, okay? So most importantly is, besides the portfolio, now that, let's say you got your portfolio, you got it together, okay, great, love it. Now, where do you go next? So when you go next is you need to now figure out where your place is in the modeling industry. So for me, because I've been modeling for a while, I have a very specific niche that I know I do well in, like the ones I listed, like not as experienced with lingerie as opposed to swimwear, for example. I'm more experienced with like the couture than I am fitness. So that's not to say I can't do it. I just know that it's my stronger suit, but they're all pretty strong, but I want to make sure I know what I'm better at so I can improve alongside my strengths, improve my weaknesses so they can become strengths, But you're always gonna have weaknesses, so you're always building, you're always becoming better, you're always evolving. We're evolving our souls, we're evolving our energies, we're evolving our career, we're evolving our image, we're evolving our brand, our life. This is a career for life. I always say that, like I listened to this podcast, I think I mentioned this last time, about like, it's not about how bad you want it. People always say, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? And I'm like, no, everybody wants it bad. Nobody wants it bad. I mean, nobody wants it, like, that's not a question. The question is not how bad do you want it? The question is how bad do you want it for how long? Meaning, how much are you willing to sacrifice? Friends, times, going out, not going out, whatever, for this career. Because this career, it will consume you, it will take up a lot of time, a lot of energy, it will be aggravating, it will be frustrating, but it also will be so rewarding. Like the fashion show I did on Sunday in Soho, I did the runway and we had a photo shoot for promo, and honestly, I'm so happy with how it came together. It was amazing. I had like 12 people come to support me. I had people from Instagram who I met through Latitude come to support me who I never met in person, and I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. But it was great. I love doing things that make me remember why I'm pursuing this crazy career. So I just want to say it's how bad you want it for how long. Not how bad you want it, period. For how bad you want it, comma, for how long, to what extent. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, Sage. Yeah, I know. We're just going to not worry about those people. There's a lot of crazy people. We're going to do a whole session about dealing with crazy people in this industry. Like, you just got to brush them off. They're crazy. We let them go. And you're going to face people who are haters. You're going to have people who are jealous that they're not doing what you're doing, or they're jealous that you're actually doing what you said you wanted to do, or they're just, sad about their own life. And you know what you got to do? You just got to brush them off. You got to develop that expression. They call it thick skin. It's true. You will cry in this industry. You will. And then you'll be like, okay, well, now that I experienced that, I know how to experience that in the future because it's probably going to happen again. So I'm just going to be like, you know what? They don't deserve my energy, so I'm not worried about them. I'm going to keep trucking along and pursuing what I'm doing. You don't want to have tunnel vision where you're not like seeing other goals, but you want to be so focused where you don't let things get in the way. You don't get distracted. You don't put off your mental health, your physical health, eating right, meditating, whatever you do. Good question, the age. We're going to talk about that. Like, if you like to party, that's cool, but you can't party unless you have your what together first. You know what I'm saying? Like, you better know that you cannot go out till 4 a.m. if you have a photo shoot the next morning at 8 a.m. That's unprofessional. You're going to look bad. People think that you're not going to show on camera. No, the camera does not lie. I'm sorry, but like, if you have a photo shoot or a runway or an audition plan and you're out all night partying, you are not going to do as best as you could have done if you went to bed. And even if you didn't go to bed, if you just stayed up doing whatever at your house, you need to protect your energy. You need to stay focused, and you need to take this industry serious, because this industry, if you don't take it seriously, you'll get scooped up, and that'll be the end of it. So you got to take it seriously. Okay, discipline's very important. So I always talk about that. All right, so figure out your brand, figure out what niche you fit in. So let's say you're plus size. Cool. So you might look at industries that have a plus size department. Wilhelmina, one of the biggest industries, agencies, Great industry to look into if you're new, actually, has a whole plus size department. Other agencies have departments for younger people. Yes, so your question, Barbie doll is about age. So a lot of agencies want you to be at least 16 years old to start, but a lot of them also have youth departments or adolescent or teens, young people. So with that said, you can look into them and you can apply there. Now, how do you know where to apply and how do you know where to get started? This is a question that could go on for years. So I'm actually gonna give you a list of some agencies. You can write them down. This also is gonna be posted on YouTube that you can look into. Okay, here they are. Fenton, State, Major Model Management, Wilhelmina, New York Model Management, VNY Models, Maryland Model Agency, and WMA, which is upstate. You keep focus and passion because there's always someone who will behind trying for the same opportunity. That's right, Sadna. For every person that's trying to get this job that you don't want to get or that you do want to get, there's like infinity amount of people who are willing to say yes if you're willing to say no. It's a very competitive industry. But that should not hold you back because guess what? As Oscar Wilde said, which I love, he always says, everyone else is taken, so just be you. I'm misquoting, but you know what I mean. I always say that in these webinars. I'm very repetitive with these things because the things are pretty much like you got to just get them in your head. So, you know, even if there's a million girls or guys who are this height and this measurements and this race with the same eye color, same skin tone as you, same location, same thing with fitness or modeling, whatever, they're still not you because they don't have your personality type. You know what I'm saying? You are uniquely. You're this little package. Okay, I don't have anything to show you. I can't move this plane. It'll fall. I am in New York City. We're in New York City. Do you not hear the sirens? They're so loud. The beeping of the horns. Every shell and every fingerprint and every snowflake, they're all different. Just like humans. We're all different. We all come with baggage. We all come with strengths, weaknesses, and personalities. And a good photographer who works well with you and you collaborate well and you feel comfortable with this photographer in person, it's true, will capture your energy. And I hope, I know this, but I do hope that you guys see it, that my energy right now on camera of who I am, very down to earth, authentic, wow, the lighting is coming through, is showing in my portfolio. Like I want to show my qualities in my portfolio. You know, a headshot in the acting world and also modeling is supposed to show you on your best day and to show your energy, what roles you can play. You know, like can I be someone who's the best friend, who's funny? Yes. Can I be the mean girl who is a ringleader? Maybe. You know, so I just want to let you know that like a picture, they say is worth 1,000 words, whatever. Yeah, true. But the picture should capture your energy well, where you're showing who you are. Just wearing these type of clothes, just with this kind of makeup on, you know? All right, so I'm gonna write down those agencies that I think would be good. Agencies to look at for scouting in case you forget to go on the YouTube for this. I'll write them down right now. I did mention them. Fenton, State, Major Model Management, Wilhelmina, huge, New York, autocorrect, New York Model Management. You can screenshot this, it'll help you. And also reach out to Latitude if you have any questions. We help you guys get into the industries and get into the agencies and, you know, refine who you are and get the portfolio and meet the right people and train with me and learn about webinars and all that. Maryland Model Agency. Fenton follows you. That's amazing. Now the question is, can you bring that Instagram connection into an opportunity? Because you never know where Instagram can lead you. I mean, I just showed you a bunch of photos that I met on Instagram. Photographers who I've met on Instagram. Which is crazy. I still think it's kind of crazy, meeting people online. I just still can't get used to it. I don't know. I feel like I'm 87 years old. Okay. Oh, yeah. So the WMA one is actually upstate New York. But it doesn't matter. And what I want to tell you is it doesn't really matter where the agencies are located because a lot of them work from home now, and even if they didn't, they work from an office, whatever. The point what I'm saying is that you don't need to meet these agents. Like, you can have an agency and you might not ever meet the person. Like, I had a manager for 1.5 years for acting, and I know I'm not 87. I feel like I'm 87 sometimes because I'm like old-fashioned sometimes. I'm pretty old-fashioned. In terms of like being in person and like not. I mean, I feel like I'm on my phone a lot, but I try to like be present. You don't need to meet your agent. I had a manager for 1.5 years who I literally never met in person. Never met in person. We just emailed. I looked her up on Facebook once because I wanted to see what she looked like. I was like, what does this woman look like who's submitting me every day, who I talk to like on the daily? And it's funny because it's like agencies you don't necessarily meet. That's okay. I mean, I like to meet people because I like to get their energy and like collab and talk face to face. But I bring this up because WMA, the one I mentioned right there, is not in the city and they're upstate, but they still can submit you at upstate places. Like there's some agencies who like are in the middle of nowhere in like middle America, right? But they will you know, they can submit you because they work with casting directors and designers and all of that and companies that are in New York City, and it's all through email. Everything is email, everything is phone calls, everything is text. So you better have a working cell phone and a good internet connection. Very important. Okay, these are my final notes, and I'm gonna put my Instagram on here so you guys can follow me and DM me if you have any questions. I do all the Latitude webinars about the business side of acting and modeling. Okay, here we go. Final things I'm wrapping up. Stay in it. I gave you the quote. It's not how bad you want it. It's how bad you want it for how long, period. Be nice to everyone. You never know who you're talking to. The doorman, the doorwoman, the security guard, the bathroom attendant, the person checking you in, the designer, the director, the assistant. You never know who anybody is. Everybody knows everybody. Every time I follow someone on Instagram and I know one person, I know like 10 million people that they know. So it's a very small industry, even though it doesn't feel small when you're starting out. Don't burn bridges. Be nice to everybody. Be a good human. Treat people with love and compassion. Be yourself. Have fun. And take care of yourself. This is a very important one. This is one that's not stressed enough in this industry. This industry is very hard. It's very exhausting. I have to rearrange my schedule all the time. For example, I am hosting a party tomorrow for the summer as a human, for fun. Being a human, not modeling, not acting, okay? I had a nail appointment at 2 o'clock. Had to be here. Yeah, 2:45. 2:45 was my nail appointment. I had to be at the nail appointment. Listen to this, Sage. I had to be at the nail appointment at 2:45. I had to be here at 4:30. And I'm doing a million things today to get this stuff ready because I was in a fashion show on Sunday. I'm going out of town next weekend for myself to do the art scene, look at the comedy in Chicago. So I have like no time to do anything. So I've been up since 5:30 in the morning. Now you guys should sleep. I don't sleep enough, but that's just my life's work, to be honest. But I'm telling you this on purpose because, oh, the light just went out. Because my nail appointment was 2:45. I got an email literally like so last minute. Oh my God, Sage. Oh, light's back. Follow me and DM me. I got an email, hey, can you make this call back for this play? Because things are coming back into New York. And I was like, oh, sure, what time is it? And they're like, it's on Friday between 1 and 8. And my best friend is coming into town right now to help me with this party. Literally, she's getting off the train in Penn Station right now. And we have plans to go see the movie In the Heights because I'm trying to have a social life, which is impossible as an actor. Just kidding, it's not. It's just hard. It's just hard. A lot of balancing, a lot of juggling, a lot of multitasking, a lot of switching things around, a lot of flexibility, a lot of being like, this is okay with you, I'm going to switch this around. Oh my God, I have to cancel. Oh my God, can we do this? Can I squeeze you in? That's the whole life. Constantly checking calendars, constantly texting, constantly emailing, constantly. Give your eyes a break sometimes. I meditate on the daily. I'm very much into my spiritual practice, take care of myself, working out, whatever. Skincare, water. So I got an email and they only had, like I was like, okay, I can do this call back at 2 p.m. between 2 and 2:30. Yes, girl power. And they were like, oh my God, you emailed us. We only have this time slot at 3:06. And I was like, 3:06? How am I gonna go to a nail appointment at 2:45 p.m., be on Zoom at 3:06 p.m., be here at 4:30, and somehow go to the gym and clean my apartment and get everything together for this party tomorrow and pack for my trip Thursday and also get everything together from my fashion show on Sunday? It's not gonna happen. So I had to call the nail salon and be like, yo, can you please reschedule me and get me in earlier? Okay, so I'm telling you this on purpose. I really want to give you a day in the life. So I went to the nail salon and they didn't have the color I wanted. I wanted bright green. Now I know I'm being annoying, but it's my money and I'm paying for the experience and I want my color to be my color, okay? And it needs to match my outfit. It's not actually matching my outfit, I'm doing something random, but I like doing that. Mix and match. So they didn't have it. I went to 4 nail salons. 4! Now why am I telling you this? Because I really want you to understand what it's like to live this life. I went to 4 nail salons. I made an appointment at 1. Then I found the nail color I wanted because they wanted to bring me in an hour. I only had 1 hour to get this done. And I told them, I was like, yo, I'm so sorry. This can't be rushed. We gotta do this right. But I literally don't have any time today. So one girl was doing my toes, the other girl was doing my hand, and I was reading on my phone my audition slides, literally reciting Shakespeare at the nail salon with a mask on, being like, I love him, 'tis he's a peevish boy, but he talks too much. Literally was hilarious, okay? But that's the life. So I had to reschedule my whole day for a last minute audition / callback on Zoom, be here, teach this, see my friend later, work out at 7 a.m., wake up at 5:30, go to bed at who knows what time, I don't know, but it's always late, not good, I know, we all gotta work on things, that's what I gotta work on. Also slowing down, which obviously I'm not good at doing, but I'm trying, but I really, not really. Okay, thanks for listening to my monologue. Anyway, so you have to reschedule your day all the time. I was supposed to go on a date 2 weeks ago. Please. I had 4 auditions due. Did I reschedule the date? Did I tell him I can't meet up with him? Did I not go do the auditions? No, of course I did the auditions. That comes first. My career is my boyfriend, my husband, my baby, and everything. That all comes first. All my friends know. My friend Heidi's coming into town. She's here right now. I told her tonight, I said, hey, I really love to spend time with you one-on-one. We're gonna go to the movies, I'm gonna see you then. But listen, I do not have time to see you later. I gotta record 10 auditions tonight because I didn't get to do them this week because I was recovering from the fashion show and getting ready for this party. I'm telling you this because I want you to know how much sacrifice is involved in this industry. Literally, hey, I'm so sorry I'm gonna be an hour late. Hey, I'm so sorry I have to cancel. I have to do this last minute audition. Nathan's hot dog commercial I booked. You know, the hot dogs? I did a shoot for them 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I submitted online for the audition, got the audition request Friday night to be done by Sunday night, sent it in, got an email on Tuesday afternoon, hey, are you available on Thursday? Yes, I'm available. Okay. And then on Wednesday night at 10 p.m., what if I was asleep? Oh, just kidding, I was asleep. But seriously, what if I was asleep? 10 p.m., get an email from the casting director. Hi, we'd love to cast you. Can you be there at 9 a.m. tomorrow? Crazy industry. Did I do it? Yes. Did I sleep? No, but you should sleep. But honestly, it's insane. Did I have to reschedule my whole day for that to be on that set? Of course I did. Did I reschedule it? Yes. Did I enjoy it? Yes. Did I meet great people? Yes. Am I gonna get great footage? Yes. The commercial's coming out before the 4th of July. It's the 4th of July Nathan's hot dog commercial. The point of this is, I literally got called to set within 11 hours. That sounds like a long time. Not when it's after 10 p.m. It sounds like a booty call. Like, what? Crazy. But that's the industry you're in. And if you want to get into the industry, you really got to understand you got to be flexible. You got to check your email all the time. You got to answer the phone for numbers you don't know that are not your extended car warranty, okay? And you got to be ready to be in it for the long haul. But have fun and take care of yourself. Drink water, sleep like I don't, and make sure you're taking care of your mental health. All right. Any more questions, let me know. DM me. I'm gonna send I'm gonna put my picture right now on a selfie and tag my name so you can follow me. You can DM me any questions you have. You can also DM Latitude. We have a lot of great services, also model boot camps, which I teach. So yeah, I think this is a great webinar about portfolio building, modeling, getting in the industry, scouting, give you a list of agencies you can look at after you have your agency. Do not go to an agency if you do not have a portfolio and you do not know your name, you do not know your brand, you do not know your measurements. There's so much more. We have a bunch of videos. Of course, you're welcome, Tito. We have a bunch of videos all on YouTube. They're all free. Of course, Sage. All the videos are on YouTube under Latitude Talent Agency's channel. My pictures on all of them. You can see all of them. I talk about resume, I talk about portfolio,